What is up, YouTube? Just got done at the gym with, I think, a pretty good workout. I tried to post a video the other day because I attempted the Murph, but it was 18 minutes long, wouldn't let me post it. I tried it for a couple of days and it failed, so I'm just going to make a new one. But the Murph, for those who don't know what it is, it's an exercise created by Michael Murph, I believe is his name. Pretty sure he was a Navy SEAL. The exercise is 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, another mile run, all with a 20-pound vest. So, I decided to score myself on attempting the Murph without the 20-pound vest, of course, because I'm just a straight beginner. I'm 237 pounds, beginning my weight loss journey again, and yeah, so I knew that I was not going to be able to complete it with a 20-pound vest, and decided that later on, once I can complete it without the vest, that's when I'll start implementing the vest and trying it all over again. So to measure my physical fitness, I decided to attempt this. With that being said, I cannot do a pull-up by myself, so I alternated it with 100 inverted rows instead. And so my plan is I'm going to do it with the inverted rows until I can start. I'm always going to attempt a push-up. Not a push-up, a pull-up, sorry. And I'm going to do as many pull-ups as I can until I have to go back to the inverted row. I cannot do very many push-ups by myself. Regular push-ups. And so I did as many regular push-ups as I could, then switch to knee push-ups. Squats, I'm fine on. So, I did the 1 mile run. I completed it in 12 minutes and 3 seconds, which is a new personal best for this year for me, ever since I quit working out beforehand. So that was really good. My lowest speed was a 4.5, and I did it for 30 seconds, and I felt bad, and I went back up to 5.5, and I caught myself back up a little bit, and then I went back down to 5, and I stayed there until I completed the 12 minutes and 3 seconds, unfortunately. So I didn't catch myself up too much. So then I started the inverted rows, and what I did was I decided to do it in a circuit. So I did 10 inverted rows, 20 push-ups, and 30 squats. So that way I should, in theory, do 10 circuits. I died a little bit on the inside. I actually could not go past the 5th circuit. My form started getting bad on push-ups, as well as the inverted rows. I just wasn't able to get up to that 90-degree angle with my arms. And so I feel like if I'm not doing it correctly, I'm not really doing it at all. And so, like I said, this was just a measure of my physical fitness to see where I was at. So I know that I was able to complete 5 circuits. So in a week, I'm going to, a little less than a week now since this video, I'm going to attempt the Murph again, and see where I'm at again. So that's where I'm at, 237 pounds. I was able to complete 5 circuits. Now, the 2nd mile run, I could not do. I got a half mile in at 5, speed 5 on the treadmill, and I was about to throw up. Felt really sick. Actually felt sick for about 30 minutes still after all that. I know some people out there would say, yeah, push yourself until you get sick, just keep going. But I'd rather not traumatize myself. Yeah, I'd rather not traumatize myself. So I did do half mile. Like I said, this was just a test. I'm not trying to beat my score right now. Or at that time, I just wanted to see where I was. And so that's where I was. I encourage others to attempt the Murph if possible, just to see where you're at, and maybe you can start doing it with me. A fitness journey. I started the Murph, got that, and what I'm going to do every day is I'm going to attempt some kind of I am going to do some kind of physical fitness. I'm looking at the one-man punch, which is 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and it's actually a 10K, which is 6 miles. I know that I cannot run 6 miles right now due to bad knees. Not bad knees, but I'm overweight, so if I run too much or I do a lot of knee exercises that put a lot of pressure, it hurts. It just, that's what it does at the moment. And so I'm trying to keep low impact. So what I plan on doing is attempting the 100, 100, 100 and a 3-mile run. For those who can't do that, start out with a 1-mile run. Break the 100 things up into 10 circuits or 2 circuits or 3 or 4 circuits. Well, not 3, 4 circuits. Whatever can help you out the most. And then, do a mile. And then do that for a week. And then the next week, do a 1.5 miles. Today, I actually did a different workout. So just going ahead and tracking this, I forgot to weigh myself. I completely forgot, so that sucks. Maybe if I remember, I'll do it at home. But today I did ammo can lifts. Not with an actual ammo can. I did it with a 30-pound dumbbell. Started, and I did 25 in 40 seconds. And I just couldn't lift it anymore. And so I went ahead, rested for 20 seconds, because I did it on the dot every time a minute started over. I did another 30 pounds, 15, did it 20, either 15 or 20 times in 40 seconds. So I did that, and then I switched to a lower weight, switched to a 25-pound. I did those twice, so and then I switched to a 20-pound, and I did those twice. So I did 2 sets of each pound of the 30, the 25, and then so six sets each. And I just pushed myself as much as I could until I couldn't lift it anymore. After that, I did inverted rows, and I did do them on the Smith machine. So anybody that doesn't know what they are, pretty much you get a bar if you do it on the Smith machine. So normally where you would do squats, you can lower the bar down to where you can actually pretty much like lay down underneath it, and that's where you're pulling your chest up to the bar. So essentially you're like pulling yourself up from the ground to this bar, but it looks like you're in a push-up position upside down. Just look it up, inverted row, body weight. So I did those. I did 3 sets. Started out, it was really hard for me because I did it on a lower set, 5, 3, and 3. So I wrote all this down so that way I can track myself later. I did a mile run at the beginning. Mile run, my lowest speed was a 5. My high speed was a 6.5. 6.5 I did for a minute. Felt like I was going to throw up, so I slowed it down a little bit. But I completed it in 11 minutes and 20 seconds. So I shaved off a little bit of time for the mile run. And what I'm going to do in a week from now, I'm going to bump it up to a 1.5 miles. So I did push-ups after that. So ammo can, inverted row, push-ups. I did as many regular push-ups as I could. This time it was 5. Probably because I did all the other exercises, I wasn't able to do as many. Normally I'm able to do 10. I did that, finished 15 out with my knees. And then I went to a inclined push-up. Sorry, I couldn't think of it. Inclined, and I did 10 that way. So I did 3 sets of those. until I couldn't do it anymore. And then I did planks. So in a push-up position, I did 3 sets of planks. The first plank was 40 seconds that I held. Second was 30, and the third was 25. So I measured all 3 of these. I got them written down. We're gonna see how I keep it up tomorrow, and just continue throughout the weeks. So I'm starting a journal. Anybody out there want to go ahead and get that with me? This is gonna be day 1, and we're looking at many other days ahead of us. Once I start a good diet plan going, I'll start posting that as well. I know a lot of people have videos out there where they have where they were bigger and now they're skinny and they're fit and everything, and they have videos on how they did it, which is great and everything. The difference about this one is I'm doing it now, so we have the chance to do it together. Collectively, I'm going to motivate you, you motivate me, and we'll actually see the progress, photos and videos in real time, as we both do it. So I'm doing it with you. Tomorrow, anybody that does want to follow along, tomorrow is 11/6. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attempt the one-man punch with a 3-mile run. So run, jog, run/jog, run/jog, walk, whatever it may be. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and 3-mile run. So we're going to work our way up to a 6-mile run. Alright guys, well, that is it for now. I'm trying not to make this video too long. Thank you for subscribing. Anybody that has subscribed, anybody that has not and is watching this video, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to do this thing together, and we're going to get fit together. So subscribe now. If not, thank you. You don't like the video, I apologize. You're just going to get me. So you guys have a good night. I'm going to go home, take a shower, and we're going to hit this thing tomorrow. So get ready, guys. Peace out.